Grant Cordone's unique investment strategies for real estate are well known. This includes strategies that do not require money down, crowdfunding, income from rentals, and investing in multifamily houses. The perspective of his unique market is valuable, and he'll use his influence to affect positive improvements in communities. The money is not required. There are several different strategies for real estate which include the no money down. The strategy might not work for everyone. The reason that it doesn't work for everyone is that there aren't many people with enough funds to buy property. Many people don't have the necessary knowledge to invest. There are many ways you can make money in real estate without having to put any money into it. Although some investors think of ways to make profits with no investment, Grant Cardone has an alternative way of doing it. The investor began by investing in real estate in an off-season venture and later developed his real estate business over the course of time. Its sales venture was producing more revenue. He told BiggerPockets his experience that cash that he earned from his investments basically broke him, which is why he needed to purchase additional property in order to make it operate. Following his recovery from addiction to the effects of alcohol and drugs, Grant changed his outlook regarding his life. He realized that he'd be more productive if he worked. His sales job proved to be an excellent option to make money to pay to buy his first real estate property. There was a routine for a few years, moving from one city to another while the money he earned was saved. Grant's first purchase in real estate was an apartment in Houston. It cost him $4,000 to buy it. Then he bought another within the same month. Using the income from these two homes, he gradually increased his portfolio and was one of the highest performing real estate investors in the country. Now, he has more than 5,000 units in his portfolio. In the year that Grant Cardone first began investing in real estate, he had just turned 29 years old and had only a modest savings account. The savings enabled him to save enough money to acquire the house that he had always wanted. When the tenant left of his Houston home, he started investing. He was not willing to waste his time and money in search of a person who could rent it. He lost his entire investment in the house and made the choice to never invest again. Grant Cardone has many ways to earn money from real property. No money down can be one of his favorite techniques. Grant Cardone also helps others understand how to invest. His company online is home to over $2 billion worth of assets. It is known for the extravagant lifestyle he leads. His penthouse, worth $61 million, and private jet are but one of his most notable possessions. The watch collection is more than $1 million. Crowdsourcing. Crowdsourcing is an excellent way to increase the speed of transactions in real estate. Crowdsourcing gives businesses access to the wealth of knowledge and experience of the general public. It's fast increasing and used as a way for raising capital. Additionally, it connects communities, typically enabling them to support to each other. Despite the dangers of crowdsourcing, its potential benefits are great. Grant Cardone is now a millionaire before the age 30 and is a well-respected sales trainer. The CEO is of Cardone Capital. For his success, he uses the power of the crowd to generate funds. Crowdsourcing can be a fantastic way to diversify investments, and real estate is a crucial element of any portfolio. The cap rate currently for large cities like New York and San Francisco have been around 3%. The cap rates for the Midwest are higher. Fundrise is a crowdsourcing website. Fundrise can help you to gain greater understanding of the real estate market. Additionally, in addition to crowdsourcing, Grant Cardone also owns a vast investment portfolio in real estate. Cardone Capital has $800 million in real estate investment within the United States, according to reports. Cardone Capital expects its portfolio to grow and likely increase in future years. Crowdsourcing is a great option for investors who are small. Small investors can invest alongside billionaire investors without the need to spend an enormous amount to get started. This provides greater freedom when it comes to investing in a wider selection of real estate-related projects. Renting can earn you money. Grant Cardone is a successful real estate investor because of the ability he has to generate consistent profits from rentals of real estate. His first venture was one-family residences and soon discovered the difficulties they pose. So, he decided to put his money into multifamily residences. The results have been very rewarding for Grant, and he's now able to take a break from his work and focus on real estate on a full-time basis. Grant Cardone, a multimillionaire investor who has hundreds of properties throughout the United States. The multifamily real estate investment company, Cardone Capital, was founded in 2015 and is home to more than $2 billion of assets under supervision. The flashy investor is famous for his lavish lifestyle on the internet and owns a penthouse valued at $10 million, an aircraft valued at $61 million, as well as an investment of $1 million in watches. Grant Cardone is a motivational public speaker, a businessman as well as an entrepreneur. However, his personal and family life are always prioritized. The wife Alina and his two children, Scarlett and Sabina, are his only and closest acquaintances. Additionally to luxurious properties, Grant also owns luxury cars and jets, and a Gulfstream 550 private jet. Grant actually made use of these investments for the purchase of his plane. Grant was able to be successful despite truth that it was a tax avoidance scheme, investing in multifamily properties. Grant Cardone, a motivational speaker who is also an award-winning author who has closed more than 4,000 multifamily units. Average ROIs of more than 200% for 22 transactions consecutively. Cardone was born in Louisiana in 1958. He had 4 siblings, were struggling to stay alive. Then they moved up the social ladder. He's been married to actress Alina Lyons and they have 2 daughters. Following his graduation from college, Cardone began his career in real property. The first investment was small and began learning about industry. His job was sales until his addiction to drugs became apparent and needed to be in rehabilitation. He continued to work and started saving money to make the first purchase. He bought a Houston single-family house as his first investment. The tenants have left and he has difficulty finding new tenants. The time was right to sell the property. He vowed to never buy the same type of property ever again. Cardone Capital has an impressive experience in aiding investors in finding property investments. Cardone Capital currently has $7,700 worth of multifamily properties. Its total assets total $1.7 billion. The portfolio has earned an average return of 6%. Cardone states that he has had a difficult road but has since made millions from real estate. Multifamily property investments provide a number of financial benefits over single-family homes. Along with being much more appealing to tenants, multifamily properties have fewer restrictions to enter. Multifamily real estate can provide benefits in taxation. However, investing in multifamily properties can assist in protecting your reputation as well as your team. Multifamily properties can be an excellent way to create an empire of real estate. These properties are more likely to generate good returns and can boost your earnings dramatically. When you plan your investments properly in planning, you could turn interest into a full-time job. It is an excellent opportunity to develop your career and expand your options. I hope you enjoyed the video and would now appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. Also, join our newsletter for free additional tips and gifts. Also, enjoy these tips about real estate. Investing in real estate. There are numerous benefits of the investment in real estate. It's not linked to other asset classes, such as stocks. It could be incorporated into portfolios to help reduce fluctuation and enhance the return per unit of risk. This can be a fantastic protection against the effects of inflation. However, it can be expensive and needs perseverance and a sufficient amount of sources. The investment in real estate can provide a number of opportunities for leverage. This means that you can borrow money in order to buy more homes than you would with the funds you own. In the stock market, it is mandatory to pay for total value at time of purchase, but by investing in real estate, you are able to borrow less percent. Margin buying is also referred to as margin investing. Purchase and selling properties. It is essential to take into account several aspects when buying or selling a property. The first is to determine what price the purchaser will be willing to pay for the property. It is also important to ask to provide a copy of every document related with the house. This way, you can form an educated opinion about the worth of the property. Consider your location when you're considering the property which you're selling or buying. The property's value will be reduced value if the property is near an expressway or a busy streets. Leverage in real estate. Real estate leverage is a technique that allows investors to borrow money in order to invest. Investors can use this technique to purchase property beyond their financial capacity and increase their investment return. Real estate leverage is usually obtained through loans or mortgages. While it is a great way to boost return, however, it's crucial to be aware of the fact that it could be a negative impact as well. Utilizing leverage to purchase real estate could increase the value of an investor by increasing the income they receive from rental. Furthermore, it decreases risk. With no leverage, the money you invest in a property may perform badly and cause loss. With leveraged investments, properties provide income even in the event of a failure. The tax benefits of investing in real estate. A real estate investment can bring many tax advantages, such as the possibility to claim mortgage interest deductions and property tax write-offs. Furthermore, many investment properties qualify for deductions from depreciation and other operating expenses. The expenses, even though not being tax-related at the time of their look, will help you save a lot of money over the long term. Refinancing is another option to receive tax advantages. Refinance refers to swapping an existing mortgage for a loan with a lower rate. The new mortgage provides new money at lower interest rates. This lowers the amount that you pay each month.